had a wonderful holiday, a Merry Christmas yesterday, or you were having a good holiday season, whatever the case may be. Bitcoin around the world. Yes, let's talk about Bitcoin around the world. First, we will get a update as we do. Excuse the low tech. I am on the road again today, but the market cap is somewhat steady at 3.4 trillion. We've dropped just below 3.5 trillion. So the market cap was going up a bit yesterday, but we see it is dropped a bit today. People do seem to be taking some profit. We are up and down, a lot of red, looking about 60% down overall on the top coins. But the top coins in this order: Bitcoin at 95,800. Ethereum next. We've got BNB, Solana, Dogecoin. We've got Cardano number 10, followed by Tron, Avalanche, Toncoin, Chainlink. We got Shiba Inu, Sui, Hydra, Stellar, Polkadot, BitGet token. That's one I have not heard of. A large 23% gain for the 7, and for the week 59%. Wow, that one's really jumping up in value. WealthCoin, Bitcoin Cash, Leo token, Hyperliquid, Uniswap, and then at 28, Litecoin, followed by Pepe, one of the more popular meme coins. So let's take a look at the fear and greed. Looks like we are up a bit. Extreme greed. We see some profit taking happening here. Let's take a look at our blockchain time calendar, the timechain-calendar.com. You get 1,041 Satoshis for $1. So that is a buying opportunity for you. We have not seen an update on this one. Let's update here. 5-day forecast from coincodex.com at $107,000 Bitcoin. So we're still looking pretty forward with 114,000 for the 1 month and 133,000 for the 3 month. This is based on 50-day moving average, 200-day moving average, and the 14-day relative price strength. So there is some of these moving averages are closing into one another, which is a potential for us to see a move. If it does happen, a move in upward position. If it doesn't, then we could be another month out for big gains, potentially, maybe even longer, maybe several months of sideways action. So we'll have to see. The $100,000 holiday return is what we're all waiting for. We've retested the 99K several times. It has not happened by Christmas as we had hoped, but it may happen by January, since a lot of folks have stated that these last few days could be a pump week. It doesn't always happen historically, but it is possible. Let's take a look at some of the news. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Got a couple new subscriptions. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Let me know if there's something specific you want to hear in the comments. I do try to review the comments as quickly as I can. Montenegro court rejects Do Kwon's extradition appeal. So the United States here, according to cryptoslate.com, they want to bring this guy back to the U.S. and charge him with all sorts of crimes, probably money laundering, who knows what, but associated with crypto. And they are rejecting this, which I think is a good idea. Wait till the new administration comes into play, find out how these things play out. Seems like a good idea. Other news over here: White Rock, which is another company, is announcing, it's not BlackRock, announces the launch of direct tokenization platform for stock exchange listed securities. There's a lot of programs that do that. I'm not, just because I tell you about stuff here doesn't mean I'm recommending it. It's certainly not investing advice. We're just reporting news and happenings and looking at charts to give you information that you can use in your decision making. Fury Pancake Swap partnership. So that might be something you might be interested in. The Bitcoin ETF options, a new tool for risk management and speculation here. We see more and more companies looking at buying ETFs, using them for their pension funds or as a hedge against the market. So Bitcoin's definitely in the news. We have had those record outflows right before Christmas, but money is starting to go into to cryptocurrency again. Japan holds back as Thailand changes ahead in Bitcoin adoption. So we've still got more Bitcoin adoption there in Thailand. Actually, I'm going to tell you about the why Bitcoin is all around the world in the news today. We have like North Korea uh, topics, Montenegro not wanting to expedite duquans, Japan, Thailand, all these different things happening around the world. Russia firms turn to Bitcoin and stablecoins for global trade amid sanctions. Israel films a set to introduce Bitcoin mutual funds, aligning with global crypto. So you can see this is something that's happening all around the world. Bitcoin option OI hits 44 billion as future trading's cool. So lots going on around the world with Bitcoin. Let's take a look at some more news from Cointelegraph. We can see Singapore is the world's most blockchain friendly country, according to research here that we see. They are the leading block base or blockchain innovation hub. Excuse me. And the numbers don't lie. Singapore stood out for having 1,600 blockchain patents, 2,433 industry jobs, and crypto exchanges despite only having a population of less than 6 million. Hong Kong was close to second due to the strong financial technology. The U.S. is fifth, but with Donald Trump's election, the hope is that we will rocket forward quite a bit. Paul Atkins being assigned as the chair of Securities and Exchange looks quite promising. IBIT sees record bleed we talked about from the IBIT BlackRock shares, but this is going to turn around really quickly. Also, ETFs had a lot of momentum with the second day of inflows totaling 53 million after 130 million on December 23rd. So lots going on there. And then a little bit more news here. Bitcoin Binance reserves hit January levels, according to Cointelegraph, before Bitcoin jumped. Now, what happens is their levels is their reserves of Bitcoin. It's actually dropped very low, under 570,000, the lowest level since January. Is history going to repeat itself? Because when it gets low like that, that's when the price goes up and skyrockets like it did back in March. We were at 90% levels, just like we are right now. So things are setting up. The 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 lines are starting to meet on the moving averages. The reserves are low. The sentiment is good. People are still buying Bitcoin. I'm buying Bitcoin. People are mining Bitcoin, getting paid for mining other coins in Bitcoin through like NiceHash and different um, pooling organizations that pay out their people in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is now dominance hovering a little bit below 60%, which could means we are moving toward a altcoin cycle. That is possible. It looks quite possible that we are headed that way, and but we don't know. We don't know. With all the money still going into Bitcoin, we could be ramping up for a much more bigger market cap. As you know, if you've been listening to this channel, I'm waiting for a $4 to $5 trillion market capitalization rate before I'm really calling it a true altcoin season. I have looked at taking profit during some of these big bumps up, but it has been hit and miss in the altcoin arena for the most part. So the data points to a rally up to 105,000. According to Ryan Lee, chief analyst at BitGet Research, the price may exceed 105,000 once liquidity returns after Christmas and the holidays. So he's pushing it off even past the holidays um, for our return to at least 105,000. I'm hoping we hit 105,000 this holiday season before the end of the New Year's weekend. So we'll just have to see what goes on. It depends on how much you believe in Bitcoin cryptocurrency. I hope I'm not doing too bad with the screen here. I'm sorry. Vitalik Buterin adopts Mooding with 88 ETH zoo donation. So lots of crypto news for you there today, all around the world. Bitcoin is quite agile and quite positive when we look at the overall market. So we'll just have to see if we're going to continue sideways or if we are going to get that big push up and hit that 105,000K before the end of the holiday season. That's all I got for you. Have a great day. We will hopefully talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.